Oh, I'm dripping. That's lovely. Coming through, hot coffee. Oh. Well, hello, friends, and welcome back to the kitchen. It has been more like 10 to 15 minutes instead of the 5 to 10 minutes, but it's okay. While y'all were gone, my laundry got done. So all the clothes that were in my dryer, which is over here, um, all the clothes that were in my dryer from the last load I did, I took out of the dryer, ran them into my bedroom, and put them on my bed. I did not fold them yet, but I'll get to them as soon as I'm done supper. That's normally what I do. Or after I'm done feeding everybody, I'll go fold them and then I'll eat supper. So that's typically what I do. Anyway, I took all my clean clothes out of the dryer. I put them on my bed. And then I took all the clean clothes that were in the washer, put them in my dryer, started the dryer. I emptied my bucket that was full from me having to manually drain my washer. And then I got that done, got more coffee, and then I was dealing with the cat and dealing with the outside animals. I had to run out and give the animals more food and water, um, and then just dealing with some stuff outside with these stray animals just showing up. And it's fine. I mean, if an animal comes, I'll love them. They can be adopted into the family, but I'm not going to have another animal come on my property and mess with my animals. That's something I will not tolerate. I do not tolerate anybody or anything messing with mine, basically. Whether it's my children, my animals, that don't fly with me. I am a lioness. I'm a mama bear. So dealt with that. And then I was printing out more stuff for homeschool. That way I don't have to do it tomorrow. So I went ahead in the classroom. I erased all my dry erase boards, got everything written on them for tomorrow, updated our circle time calendar for my littles that we do in the morning for circle time. So everything's ready for homeschool tomorrow. And then I was printing out, I literally printed out like over 300 pages. So getting all that done, organized while supper's cooking, which it's done, and got everything ready for our dessert. So I did check on the cookie dough that's in my freezer because I make big batch. So I'm just now realizing there's might be people who are watching this who are either A, new, or people, regardless if they're new or fellow subscribers that did not watch the supper prep. So, just in case, let's go through this again. Hello, loves. Good day to you. Top of the evening. Today is Wednesday, February 26, 2025, and it is Pantry Challenge Day 781 and of the Three Rivers Pantry Challenge. And welcome back to my kitchen. Tonight we're having an easy supper. For lunch, half of my children had my leftover sloppy joes, and then the rest of us did the sweet Lebanon bologna sandwiches. You can see all that on our lunch vlog, or if you don't have time to watch the whole lunch vlog, just go to our shorts and you'll see it there. Then my fridge is overpacked. I cook homemade from scratch every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Breakfast, lunch, supper, dessert, and snacks. My fridge is beyond packed. So much so that it is literally Tetris, just putting it where you can fit it. And it's like a landmine. You need to open my fridge very carefully so nothing falls out. I have too much food. And in a way, that's not a bad thing. I mean, I'd rather have too much food than not enough. So, but the problem is, I cook every day. So I'll have leftovers, but I'm still cooking every day. And I come from a huge Spanish family where we cook big meals. I don't know how to cook smaller meals, but that's okay because I have a large family. It all gets ate. Trust and believe. There is no waste here. Anyway, to combat my Tetris mess in my fridge, I was like, you know what? Mama needs an easy night. We're gonna have leftovers, and that's great because when we did supper prep, my sink is empty. That's right. You heard me. I have an empty sink, and I was seeing it from my mountaintop because that's right. I live in a mountain, on a mountain, in the woods, in the middle of the woods, surrounded by nothing but woods. I'm not in a town, definitely not in a city, and I'm not in a neighborhood. There's nobody around us. So literally on a mountain, in the woods, surrounded by woods. So, I don't have a dishwasher. That's right. Don't have a dishwasher. I am the human dishwasher. I am the only one that washes dishes, so Mama got all the dishes done, and I'm super happy about that because literally just like laundry and dishes and cooking and everything else, I'm doing it every day, all day long, all evening long. I have more dishes probably than most people, and that's okay. But I got all my dishes done, and I didn't want to dirty a bunch. Plus, I'm trying to make room in my fridge, which means we got to eat the leftovers. That's why we did leftover sloppy joes for lunch. Got that out. Now, for supper, this is my 5-quart Pampered Chef pan. In here is my homemade Czechoslovakian dish. It's my abuela's recipe. All my recipes are my family's. Like every single one of my recipes is my generational family's recipes that have been passed down to every woman on my abuela's side. Every woman. So it went from my abuela, and my abuela passed them down to me. And of course, like my padre has all the recipes and knew how to cook too. Um, but I'm the last one left because all my family sadly has passed away. So out of my family, I'm it. All I have is my children and husband. And you guys. That makes me happy. But I had 4 containers. Yes, I know. When I made this the other day, we literally had full plates. Like our whole plate was full. And everybody who wanted seconds got seconds. Thirds got thirds. And yet I still had 4 containers left. So that's how much, when I say Mama cooks, I mean Mama's throwing down in the kitchen. And so I emptied all 4 containers right up in my 5-quart skillet, and I scrubbed all my Tupperware so it's all nice and clean, and we're going to eat this, and Mama's not going to have any leftovers. That's my hope. Now, to this, I went ahead and added my homemade from scratch Czechoslovakian cheese sauce. I had them in my mason jars. Go back to 781 supper prep and you'll see. We added my homemade from scratch creamy Czechoslovakian cheese sauce to it, stirred it all in. It's completely cooked. It's done. It's ready to be plated. So I am keeping my lid on it. Oh, a little bit of condensation came off. Until I'm ready to plate. Now, while y'all were gone, I went ahead and grabbed what is left of my sweet Italian loaf. I make this every single day. And I make a bunch of them, and I always keep 1 or 2 out for us to eat, and then the rest goes in my freezers. It's a game changer. But I have, I'll show y'all. A half a loaf, and then like a little nub. So I am going to go ahead and pop this in my oven. My oven is already preheated. My salad is already made. Once this gets done, we're plating up. While this is cooking, or reheating, baking, toasting, whatever you want to call it, we're going to go ahead and make some dessert. go ahead and put that in. Now, on the top rack of my oven, I have a Pampered Chef stone, what do you call it, stone dish. And you can use it, it's great for pizzas and stuff like that, but I use that for my breads too, or like my homemade cinnamon raisin bagels, or my homemade traditional English muffins. So we'll just toast it on that. That stays in there all day, every night. I do not take it out unless I need that, you know, if I need the space to cook whatever. I went ahead and got my mixing bowl. If y'all are followers of ours and you've been following along, y'all know this is my favorite mixing bowl, and you know what it means to me. This was my abuela's. She had a whole set of it, and this is very near and dear. This is one of the things that she brought when she came to America. I am first generation American, proud of it, and this is one of her bowls. So I got my mixing bowl. We have my 1 cup measuring cup. I'm going to put this right here. And then I have some of our fresh eggs. I keep them in this because I used to have an egg bowl, but when you get too many, I don't want them to fall out, and I don't have the wire one anymore. We had a house fire, and our house burnt down, and we lost everything. So we have to replace everything, furniture, beds, everything. And right now in this season of life, we don't have it. We are a one-income, low-income family. So until God blesses us with the chance to be able to get things like that and replace a lot of what we lost, this is what we're working with. And these work perfect. As most of y'all know, because normally y'all aren't positioned like this facing my laundry room, y'all are normally over here in the corner. So you'll see back here. I have hundreds of these. Hundreds. All different sizes. Stacked right there, stacked back there, and the rest are in my pantries throughout the house. So these are great because it keeps the eggs safe and they don't break. And you can just get these anywhere. And then we're going to go ahead. So I need 1 cup of sugar. Let me get just a little bit more. Okay. Here we go. 1 cup of sugar. And we're going to add it in. Now I need a 1/2 cup of flour. I'll measure it. This is more than 1/2 cup. Okay. So 1/2 cup of flour. Had to put some back. Don't want too much. Okay. So 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 cup of flour. You're going to want 1/4 a teaspoon of salt. So literally, I use coarse sea salt you just want 1/4 a teaspoon, okay? I don't know if y'all can see. Let me. So, oh, I am so sorry. I did not mean to smack y'all. Hold on. Okay, better, better. Stay. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. Salt. Don't listen. Let's go over this again. 1 cup of sugar, a 1/2 cup of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, just want to make sure y'all are positioned. Oh, don't start, cat. Don't start. No. Princess, shut up. I don't even know if I have it. You stop it. Such a bad cat. Aha. Okay. Now, you want 1/4 a teaspoon of baking powder. My baking powder. One-fourth a teaspoon of baking powder. Check. Now we want some vanilla. So this is some of my homemade vanilla. And you can do 1 teaspoon if you want. Why isn't this opening? Come on. Oh. There we go. You're going to want to do some ground ginger. You can do about 1/4 a teaspoon. I'm really good at eyeballing my ingredients. I never measure. The only time I really measure is like baking powder, baking soda, and sometimes flour. Other than that, no. Okay. Then you want to add some ground turmeric. Okay. Okay. Now, you're going to want to do 2 eggs. Do 2 of my white. Oh, that happened. Bam. Check on my bread. Bread is almost done. So let me go ahead and move my eggs. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Put this back in my flour. Okay, now you want 1/3 a cup of cocoa powder, something like that.
Mom, can I have a hug?
What?
I said, can I have a hug?
Of course. I love you.
I love you too.
You okay?
No. That's why people suck.
Who?
This one person has no phone.
Why are you talking to people on the game? Okay, but you can't make friends on a game. It's not real. Now what happened? How did they upset you? Why don't what you said? Because guess what? You don't look like that. That's make believe. That's fake. You're not an animal. And it's okay. They're a loss. Because you're amazing. Mommy loves you.
Big. Wait, what is this? This potato chips?
Yeah, put that back.
Can I have it?
Not right now, no. So on top of all my mason jars of every size, I keep a lot of different ones, and this is, y'all can see, basically my cocoa powder, but we want 1/3 a cup. See? Oh, that's real chocolate. Oh yeah, powdered up, baby. All right. Can I get this back in? Oi. Just go. Okay. Alright, let's see. 1 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of my cocoa powder, half cup of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 eggs, vanilla, ginger, turmeric. What am I missing? Oh my goodness. Olive oil, duh. Okay. Let's do this. Put my eggs in here because they need to go into the compost. Put that in my sink. The first thing that's in my sink. Okay. Half a cup. We're just going to eyeball it. Bam. Okay. Half a cup of olive oil. And now, my 3 secret ingredients. A little bit of my pure honey. This is not from our homestead. We do not beekeep. I'm deathly allergic to bees, but I still would like to. However, we locally source. So what we don't produce on our homestead, we'll locally source to the Amish and to our local farmers. Still a hike to get to them, but our fellow farmers and the Amish is the closest things to us. So, there's that. I'm going to grab one of my spatulas, and now I got to go get my 2 other secret ingredients. Homemade mayonnaise. And don't be looking at me like that, because if your mothers or abuelas haven't taught you the secret of putting mayonnaise in your cakes, in your brownies and cookies, then y'all are missing out. And now you know. These are the expensive kind, but they're worth it. Okay, and now we mix. Now, I cannot tell y'all an exact time to bake these, um, because I literally just watch them, but it doesn't take but a couple minutes, so you really need to make sure that your oven is preheated, um, and I wouldn't go too high, like 300 maybe. And I wasn't planning on doing this, but since I got everything done super early and I can have a very relaxing rest of my night, why not? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What the heck? You okay, Bob? You okay, Bob? Who's out there? You, Pippi. There's Whiskers. You okay? Hi, Bubby. Hi, Bubby Bob. You okay? Oh, Mama baby. Mommy baby. I love you. I love you, Pumpkin. Hold on, Mommy. Be right out. Oh, I couldn't see who it was. I don't have my glasses on. Like, we have spotlights all over, security systems all over, but I couldn't see. I saw something moving, like, on the one part of our bank, and I'm like, who's out there? Bob's our elder cat. He's very old. And all of a sudden, they heard Mommy's voice through the door, and here comes Whiskers. Here comes little Bagheera, who's my little baby. He just hauled butt up. Butter's out there. Oreo's out there. And voila. And look at that, friends. Literally only takes a couple minutes, and you have homemade from scratch brownie batter. Hmm? Stick around, love. You'll learn something new every day. Gotcha. Alright. And that is done. And we're going to put Abuela's bowl back there. Get my oven mitt. I gotta make sure no coons or anything come. Alright. Oh, hot. Hot. Hot, 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 hot. Alright. Supper is ready to be plated. I just want to go ahead and get my brownie pan, so I can go ahead and get that in the pan and get it in the oven. I don't want my children to see it, and unfortunately, all of them end up coming through like, oh, Mom, that smells so good, this and that, what are we having, when's it going to be done, and I don't want them to see what I'm making because it's a surprise. No. No, 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 no. What happened? I see you sneaking. You. I'm like losing my mind. So, I'm looking for my really nice Betty Crocker pie plate. That's normally what I make the brownies in. And it's not where I keep it. Like, I don't know what's up with things disappearing lately, but I'm not liking it. So, this is my cute little heart. You stole my heart. No, but seriously, I can cook it in this, but I really don't want to. Like, I really want my pie plate. And my children know better than to touch it. And my husband don't touch it because he don't do nothing in the kitchen. He don't cook. He tells me what he wants and I make it for him and I serve him. I cut up his meat. I cut up everybody's meat. Like, nobody comes in the kitchen like that. I'm having a very hard time with this. I'm going to look one more time, y'all, and if not, heart pan it is. So upsetting. Princess! Lavender! Mm. This cat. Alright, come on, out. Go get your cat.
Also, Mommy, I don't want that kind of bread. I don't like it.
Yes, you do.
Well, I just don't want it.
You know, you really need to get out of this phase. Because you like something, and then just because you're not in the mood to eat it, I don't like that anymore. I don't like that anymore. Yes, you do. Literally just ate it last night. She's in this phase where she goes back and forth. And she likes saying, I don't like that. And then when you don't give her to her, and you're like, alright, you say you don't like that anymore? Bet. So you don't give it to her, and then she wants to cry the blues. Why didn't I get any, but I like that? Bless you. Because you said you didn't. You would think she would have learned her lesson from last time. Okay. So good. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom. Princess, shut up. Please. That darn cat. No. No. Mommy said no. No. Mm-mm. I'm being a fatty right now. It's okay. 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 I'm gonna have to pick y'all up because I'm not ruining that. Sorry, Charlie. Close but no cigar. Bam. Oh, you know what I do have that would be kind of cute? Are you ready? Look, they're little hearts. I got it for our Valentine's Day special bake-a-thon. That we never got to do yet, but we will. Oh, look, friends. Look how cute it is. I love love. I love hearts. Isn't that adorable? Bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Bless you. De nada. I don't want to put too many. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean. Let's do some pinks. Pink. Princess Marie. Out of the laundry room. La da da da. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da da. La da da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There. Not too many, but a little bit. Do you see? And that's so pretty. I love it. Hush it. Okay, friends. We're gonna pop it in the oven. Please shut your cat up. Actually, you know what? Let me switch pans. This is my stone pan. That's super hot. That goes on the bottom. And our brownies go on the top. Alright. Let's make it. Alright. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Serrated blade. That cat is going to be the death of me. Telling y'all. Okay. No. 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 Oh, you keep testing me, little girl. Yeah, meow meow to you too. Okay, friends, let's plate it up. Plate, plate, plate it up. Plate, 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 plate it up. Plate, plate, plate it up. Plate, 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 plate it up. I wanna want burn, 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 burn. Oven is set to 275 because I like to let them slow cook. Don't want to burn them. No, no. No burn. Alright, I am just going to move my lid over here. Bless you. De nada. De nada. Okay. Stay. Alright. Get my butter. My homemade butter. Nothing better. All you need to do, just get wax paper, and you literally just, that's what mine's in. Like, it's in my butter dish, but I keep it in a wax paper. Okay. and then I'm going to make salads after this. But I am going to cut this video kind of short. Like, I'll bring y'all back to show you what dessert looks like, but I can't set my timer or do my assistant, my AI assistant, to set my timer while I'm recording, because the minute I say it, it's going to stop recording. I did not know that it did that, but we learned together the other day, in case y'all forgot. Yeah. There's that. And that was not fun. I was so upset. And I think it also did it this morning with this morning's scripture reading. When I went to do the volume, all I did was touch the side of my tablet right where the volume is, and it stopped recording. I'm like, man, this thing is so sensitive. It's ridiculous. Okay, so here's one. My little picky mana in there didn't want the bread, so we're not going to give it to her. Oh, Mia, your food. Y'all are going to have to get off of that. No games while you eat. So finish up, and then y'all need to get off the games for the night. Okay? Juliana. It's a smiley face. 2 eyes and a mouth. Ta-da! Oh. And a tongue.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Welcome. Let me know when y'all are ready for Grace. God is great. God is good. Let us thank Him for our food. By His hands we are fed. Please give us, Lord, our daily bread. And please bless the food in which we are about to eat and the hands who prepared it. We love you. Amen. What was that noise? Now, my husband is sick. I don't even know, honestly, if he's going to even wake up and eat. So I'm only giving him a little bit. Obviously, if he eats this, he knows darn well I would be more than happy to come out and get him as much more as he wants. But he's already showered, taking Mucinex. He's currently napping, so he really doesn't feel good. I mean, he's really sick, like, man cold. So I'm gonna try to wake him up and give him his food. However, if he doesn't wake up, then I don't want to waste too much. Now, whenever he does wake up, he will eat. Like, if he wakes up at midnight, I'll wrap up his plate and he'll eat. It doesn't matter if it's midnight, if it's 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, if it's before work, he'll eat. So it's not going to go to waste. I just don't want to put too much on. And plus, I don't even know if he's going to work tomorrow because of how sick he really feels. He worked like 15 hours today and then had to drive almost 2 hours to go get a physical um, for this new position, and it took forever, and then it took almost 3 hours to get home because his job's not even close to us. So yeah, it's a hike, but I'm just giving him one piece of my fresh, sweet Italian loaf with my sweet cream butter, and then my Czechoslovakian food. So I'm going to go run that to him, see if I can get him up, and then I'll come out, make a couple more plates, then I'll let you lovely, lovely people go, and I'll try to take an Instagram reel, and then I'm going to just try to knock out everybody's plates, and then we'll come back in the kitchen, loves, and meet when it's time to bust open the oven and surprise everybody with Mama's little treat. So I really hope y'all use my recipe. Let me know. I always include my recipes. I show y'all how I make stuff. So if you ever make any of my stuff, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear that. Oh, it smells so good. I'll be right back. Ricardo, Ricardo. And yummy, Ricardo. Poor guy. Like, no, no. No, 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 no. Alright. Me who loves peppers, so try to get lots of peppers. Because my baby loves peppers. Try to get the peppers, yeah. Oop. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom. Okay. And here's another one, ladies and gents. Alright, my beautiful loves. I am going to continue to feed everybody. I can't tell if y'all can see it or not. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and let y'all go, and I'm going to get everybody fed, and then I really need to set my timer. Like, I really need to get my timer going. Luckily I only have my oven at 275, but it's been preheated for like hours upon hours because I've been, bread and everything else. So I just want to make sure. Plus, it's not in my normal pan that I cook it in. And if it was my normal pan, I'd be okay, you know what I mean, give or take. But because it's metal and it's that pan, I don't want it to get too hard around the edges or the bottom. I'm very picky. I am like my worst critic. So, I'm going to go serve this plate, and then I'm going to set my timer, and then I will meet you beautiful loves back in here. So let's say about 15-20 minutes, and we'll meet back here. Alright, friends? Well, remember, today is a good day to have a good day, and we're having a pretty good day. Good afternoon, evening, because like I said, all my dishes were done, obviously, because of this and dessert. There's a couple dishes, but I can knock that out in no time. And all my laundry's done. Everybody's bathed and showered. After supper, have that. Jamie's on, brush their teeth. Everything's ready for school tomorrow. The boards are all set, so I'm like, yeah, go mama, right? Whoop whoop. Pat yourselves on the back, mamas. You too, friends, because we did the darn thing. Yes, we did. Alright, well, I'll see y'all in like, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll surprise my family with the dessert. So, God bless, love y'all, and I'll see y'all in like, what, 15-20 minutes? Sound good? Sounds good. Alright, see y'all in a couple minutes. Love y'all, bye.